G'day, ZiggyD here, and welcome back for some more Hearthstone action. At the request of one of my viewers, I'm going to be playing and learning some Warlock. It's a very interesting class with a lot of interesting spells, and it's pretty difficult to play actually. It's definitely an advanced class. So in this video, I'm just going to be exploring out the class and seeing what I can learn. So I'm going to sack this Chewing Yeti for now, and see if we can get another early game card out. But we got a War Golem instead, very end game card, but that's okay. I think we are going first, so there's probably nothing I'm going to play. So the Warlock's all about a lot of self-sacrifice to get a lot of like raw power. So this Succubus card is a perfect example of that. When I play this, it's a 2 mana for 4/3. That's a very powerful early game card. But you have to discard a random card. Now, if your hand is empty, there's no sacrifice to that, but you have to have an empty hand to be able to play that card without any sacrifice. And having an empty hand is generally a bad position to be in anyway, so yeah, there's that bit of trade-off. If you have no good cards in your hand, then it's not too much of a problem, but otherwise it's going to be a pretty big sacrifice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play my Taunt this time round, and next time I'll be able to play like my River Crocolisk or a Spell Power card if I happen to draw a spell that I want to use. But this will keep the River Crocolisk alive, so we can do a bit of damage. But if I play my Succubus, I run the risk of sacking my War Golem. But so he has a very powerful weapon came out on number 2 there, able to one-shot my Taunt minion. But that's okay. We've eaten away some of his durability at least. But I'm actually he's going to be able to one-shot the Succubus. He'll take 4 damage to do so, but that's not worth it for me. I want continued damage. I want sustained damage from that if I'm going to be sacrificing a card for it. So the River Crocolisk is also going to get one shot, and yeah, I'm pretty much going to go for the option of taking hero damage, and I'm even going to take some hero damage myself to draw another card. So the hero ability of the Warlock is life tap. Take 2 damage to your hero and draw a card. So that's very in line with that self-sacrifice for power. It means you can run a very lean deck in terms of card advantage, because you can get card advantage from this as long as you have some heals, or as long as you're willing and are able to take some hero damage without being too much of a problem. So here you can see we can deal 2 damage and restore 2 life to our hero. That's obviously a good way to deal with the damage you're taking from life tap. But if I play a Ogre Magi there, he will not be able to kill it in one turn, but it depends on what he's got. He's got a lot of cards in his hand at the moment, so that's a bit of a risk to play that. But let's he's saving his weapon to actually kill a minion with it, which is a pretty good idea really. But I'm gonna take another hit there and grab another card. I've got a lot of cards now. Try and play it, maybe a little bit like a control deck. So that's one thing I've only played this deck maybe 3 or 4 times. I'm only level 4 on it, so this is very much the learning experience. That's what I wanted to give you guys, was me figuring things out as I go, and maybe you guys can find some interesting stuff on that. And we'll just see how the spells work, even if it's a lost game. There'll be no doubt some good lessons to learn. But let's actually play some cards now. So he's got another one of those 2 weapons there, 3 for 2 weapons, and we don't have any taunts unfortunately. But maybe we'll play our. We don't have any good spells at the moment to use. Drain Life will benefit from magic power actually, so let's go ahead and play that. And we'll play our Voodoo Witch Doctor just for some hero heal at the moment. Now he has some choices. He can deal 3 damage to this and take 4 damage back himself, which is quite large, but he's got a lot of armor, so often having armor gives you that, feeling like you can take damage on your hero.
One shot,
which is pretty legit. That's a good trade. He's trading that ability for taking 2 damage off my board. Oh, and he's returning his archer there. That's an interesting play. He gets that 1 damage back again, which could be... See, if he had have actually attacked my Ogre Magi there and then used the archer to take this out, would have been a good solution for that. But I can deal 5 damage to a minion here. I can drain life and get... It's funny that the spell doesn't increase the health restored. That would be really nice if it did that as well. But I'm going to use the 5 damage here to get rid of this guy. And I will save this for now, because I can use this to take out a minion. So we'll just deal the direct 4 damage there. And we'll leave this guy on the board now, and I won't play another one yet, because I don't want him to use that weapon on. I want to try and bait him to use the weapon on here, possibly. But we'll see how he plays it out. There we go, he's gone for the direct hero damage, that's fine. And now he's pulled out the Arcanite Reaper. So I think now is actually a good time to play our War Golem, because he won't use the Arcanite Reaper on that. He would have to take 7 hero damage to himself to be able to do that. So I might just go for the direct hit, and then I'll start using some of these heals, because I'll kind of need to at that point to use those heals. I can play some some spell power minions before using them, which will, you know, give me a bit more burn damage on him. Should be pretty interesting. Now while he attacks my minion there, takes the 4 damage himself, removes one of the durability. I'm happy with that. He's going to take 7 direct damage unless he's got a taunt. He does have a taunt. Very powerful taunt, and that's a very good play. So he's reduced the life down to 6 there, which is the exact amount that will kill my card if I do that. So we've got the Hellfire 3 damage to all characters. That includes all my minions and all his. So that's you know, that's a nasty one. But still, maybe sacking the Lord of the Arena, you know, doing this trade might still be good for me. Unless, I might actually be better off playing, I can play 2, 4, and then Drain Life is 3, so I can only play 1 of those, but that'll do 4 damage, which isn't enough. But I can play, if I play 1 spell damage, this will do 3, and this will do 3. So that's 6, 8. That's the best way to go. So I'll play 1 spell damage. I'll attack this guy, dealing 3. I'll attack this guy, dealing 3, which is more than enough to kill him. And then I can attack this guy. I think that was a good play. I'm pretty satisfied with how that went. Got rid of his taunt card, kept my 7 damage on the board, which is super important. And yeah. Learning how to use these spells when they're good situations to use them. And he can't kill my Golem with Arcanite Reaper. And even if he could, he would have to take 7 damage to do that. These charge cards are nasty. He's got another Lord of the Arena there. If he does clear my board, which he's going for the board clear there. So what I'm going to do now is deal 2 damage here, sack my minion in order to clear the board of this here, and he'll also take 4 damage, and I'll take 4 damage. But that's a good board clear for me. I get the spell damage bonus from that, which deals more damage to me, of course, but still pretty interesting. So I can actually play the Succubus now, and I don't have too many good cards that I could lose, really. So I will play the Succubus. Let's see what we lose. And we lost the Kobold Geomancer. I would have preferred to have lost a Crocolisk, but oh well, that's fine. We've got 6 damage on the board now. And he's going to have to, if he wants to remove some of this damage, which he's getting pretty low on health, he'd have to take some damage from this and use his Arcanite Reaper. But we'll see how he plays the Arcanite Reaper. Ooh, 5 extra armor. Will he go for the minion kill now that he's got that armor? I think he will. Yeah, there he goes. He takes down the Succubus, taking 4 damage and losing the Arcanite Reaper, which I'm really happy with because I get nervous with that weapon on the board. It's very powerful. So I can do a 4 damage to a minion here. If I had some more spell power, I'd be able to deal a bit more with it. I think I'll draw a card, take the damage. I drew a War Golem. Nice. So I don't think there's anything he could do that will deal 16 damage now. But I probably can't take any more direct damage to my hero at the moment because he could he could pull out some big weapons or big cards towards the end here that he's been saving up for. But we'll see. So what have we got? We've got another Crocolisk. We've got Shadow Bolt for minion direct damage. And we've got Hellfire, which I don't really want to play yet while I've got some big minions on the board. Oh, okay, we lost our Crocolisk. So now I can attack. I can sack my Rocketeer, deal 7 damage to him directly, deal 4 damage to a minion. What would be the best way to deal with this? I need to get rid of some of his damage on the board. So I'm going to play the Rocketeer. And I'm going to take the 3 damage from this guy. And I'm going to use Shadow Bolt to kill this minion. So now he's got no damage on the board. I got 7 damage on the board. I'm feeling in a pretty good position here. He's got 4 cards in his hand. He may have something he can remove my minion with, which, well, just the 1 damage. It's not quite. He's got 2 of those guys. All right, that's fine. So what I can deal now is I can use Hellfire to clear his board, take 3 damage myself, and deal 3 damage to him, which will leave me with 10. I don't think there's anything he can do that will deal 10 burn damage. So let's go ahead with that, and then we can play our charge for extra damage. That's a really good draw. Actually, I'm really happy with that. We can play that charge now, bringing him down to 8 life. We're on 10. So you're getting the idea of the theme of the hero here with you know, the 10 life left, sacrificing a lot of life to be able to do a lot of things extra. You know, get extra cards when we need them, play extra things, do a clear when we need it at cost to us. But he's got this taunt now. I'm gonna use this charge to get rid of this taunt, this shield, sorry, and then I'm gonna have to sacrifice my minion here. And I'll play a Crocodile, a bit of extra damage on the board. I'm top decking now, and yeah, he's got 3 cards, so he's got the card advantage. But I don't know. I had to get that damage off the board though. I felt like I don't think I could have left that there. Too powerful a card. You know, in 2 turns that would have been death for me. So he's got another taunt. Jeez, and it's one with an enrage too. 3+ attack. What have I got? Okay, I've got a restore. I can restore and then attack him. He'll get 3+ attack, which will give him a total of 5 to be able to deal direct damage to me. Ooh, if he has like another Arcanite Reaper, I'm dead. I'm dead. I can heal myself, not kill him. I need to kill him, so I'm gonna... Well, I can't kill him on this turn anyway, but I can bring him down to a point where I can kill him. But like I could sack 2 life, he'll have 6 damage, and hope for a card that will win me the game. Let's do it. Let us do it. This is the Warlock. We're supposed to be playing like this, you know, playing. Oh, a taunt! So good. Yes, that's what it's about. I think I'm getting the sense that that's what the Warlock's about. Be able to pull out these crazy, unexpected things. What I'm really keen though is to check out some of the expert Warlock specific cards, because I think there's some really interesting ones out there. There's a lot of demon synergy stuff, like draw random demons from your deck, which is really cool. So we had to sacrifice his excellent taunt there. He's got a Booty Bay bodyguard on the board now though, which really sucks for me. So yeah, there's no point in me sacking my Voodoo Doctor at the moment for this, and I don't know if I can take the extra damage to myself now. Because even if he has like a 2 damage weapon or something. Pop, pop, pop. We'll wait till next turn and we'll see what he does. I don't think he'd sack his taunt minion on mine. So it's going to be down to what card I get next turn, really. I can draw a card on my next turn if I have the life left to do it, which I'll have life left to do that. He's armoring up. Oh, he's got another taunt. Oh my god. I need like burn damage. Ah, shit. Alright, so we'll play out Succubus. We'll do what we can. Now, this is a kill, so we'll go for that kill. We'll take our damage because there's nothing else we can do. And we got a Murloc Raider. No! Why are you in our deck? Okay, so there's not much else we can do. We're dead. And we'll just attack him there. We'll go well played. So that was interesting. I starting to get a bit of a sense about what the deck's about. We got some extras. You know, we got to use some of the spells pretty effectively, actually. Some of the self-sacrificing spells. We got to see how they play out, and we got to use our hero ability a few times as well and learn how we can use that to our advantage. And it doesn't always work, but that's fine. That was an interesting game. Pretty much, one of my first serious games on this character, and it went alright. It was pretty close actually, so that was a lot of fun. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any tips for the Warlock, share them in the comments below. I'm keen to hear them. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.